B here. It is Thursday, September 19th. It is time for Freddie Bz Pathetic picks, starting with tonight's game, obviously, with the pathetic Patriots against the New York Football Jets. Coming up at 8:15, so we will start with them. It's a pleasure to have you. Last week, my picks were 10-6. What a game on Monday night. Don't usually stay up late to watch the Monday Night Football game, but the last 1 minute of that game, Cousins was unbelievable. It was amazing how the defense of the Eagles fell apart. Why would you ever play prevent defense with a minute to go? I don't understand. Never will. Always play like it's 15 minutes left in the quarter and play your game. Just put faster safeties back there. Put one extra guy back there. But these guys laying back, giving them 40-yard chunks was absolutely ludicrous. I tell you what, if you were my coach, you'd be gone. Anyway, week 3. So I was 10-6. I think 10-6 or 11-5 the week before. We're getting pretty good at this. Week 3. Here's how I call them. I'm going to tell you who's going to win the game. Not necessarily who's going to win based on the points, but who's going to actually outscore the other team. So you can stone cold guarantee bet that I don't know what I'm doing because I only pick them as I see them and based on my personal feelings for the team. So tonight, Thursday night, the Patriots, okay, they're playing the New York Football Jets. Aaron Rodgers had a good game last Monday night, was it, I guess? They're getting a lot of prime time slots, are they not? And it's the Jets against the Patriots, both teams 1-1. The Patriots are terrible. They are almost on my suck list, but they're not. This week, the debut of the Freddie B suck list will show you the first 4 teams that are on there. They could win and they could get off it. You never know. Anyway, I'm going to pick the Jets tonight, okay, and I think they're going to win. That game, I think everybody is picking the Jets, so, you know, you never know. So I don't know what the points are. I don't really care. I just think the Jets are going to win that game. The 0-2 Giants are playing the Browns on Sunday. The Browns are 1-1. The Giants are terrible. The Browns have some semblance of a decent football team, and I think they're going to win again. So they're going to end up 2-1, and the Giants are going to be 0-3. So the Browns are going to win that one. Then the next game is the Bears against the Colts. The Colts are 0-2, and the Bears are 1-1. Usually I would pick the Bears being 1-1, but the Colts are playing at home. They're 0-2. They've had a couple of tough games. I think I'm going to pick them to win at home. So they're going to get their first win of the season up there in Indianapolis. So I'm picking the Colts there. Next one, a battle of Titans. Okay, not the Titans, but of Titan teams. 2 undefeated teams. There's 2 games with undefeated teams playing each other this week, guaranteeing that we will eliminate at least 2 undefeated teams this week. The Texans versus the Vikings. The Texans, I think, could be a preseason pick by a lot of people to go to the Super Bowl. I'm going to pick the Texans going up and beating Minnesota, even though they're playing in Minnesota. So the Texans are my pick for that one. And then we're going to the 1-1 Eagles against the 2-0 Saints. The Saints have put up 94 points in 2 games. It's close to some NFL record. They're playing inspired football, and so I'm going to go that the Saints are going to win that game. With the Chargers being 2-0 against the Steelers 2-0, again, a battle of undefeateds, okay? So the Los Angeles Chargers are going to Pittsburgh, and I think they're going to lose to the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to win at home there. And then the 0-2 hapless Broncos are coming down to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, okay? The Buccaneers 2-0. Great win against Detroit last week. It's a must-win for the Buccaneers this week. Even though they're 2-0, they've got to keep up with the Saints if they're going to have a shot at winning their division. Because prior to the season, I don't think a lot of people put a lot of faith in the Saints. But it's proven that the Saints are pretty darn good. So the Bucs in a must-win situation against the 0-2 Broncos. And I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be nice and hot here this weekend. It's humid. Conditions the Broncos are not used to. So if the Bucs can survive the heat, I think they're going to have an easy win there. Then we go to Tennessee, where the Titans are playing, they're 0-2 against the 1-1 Packers. The Packers are going to come down. And I think the 1-1 Packers are going to leave 2-1 because I don't think the Titans are a very good team so far this year. Neither are the Panthers. The Panthers are playing the Raiders. And they're playing in Las Vegas. So here's my thoughts if you're a Panthers fan, or if you're in Vegas, or if you're going to the game, if you're a Panther. Go bet on the Raiders to win because the Raiders are going to win the game. Okay, they're going to be they're going to be 2-1, and you guys are going to be 0-3. And then here's a game that breaks my heart. It's the 1-1 Dolphins heading all the way out to Seattle to play the 2-0 Seahawks. Normally, I would pick the Dolphins in this game, but Tua is probably not playing, and so in spite of the fact that the Dolphins are the greatest football team, this is probably the one time I circled the Dolphins to win this game. And I'm hoping they win this game. But I'm going to tell you, I'll be happy if, I would not be surprised if Seattle wins the game. But I'm picking the Dolphins because I always pick the Dolphins. Any of you that watch me year over year know that I am indeed a Dolphins fan. So I'm picking the Dolphins, even though I know it's probably not a good pick. The Lions are playing the Cardinals. Lions are 1-1. They're better than their record. They're going to be 2-1 after they defeat the Cardinals out there in Phoenix. The 0-2 Rams are playing the Cowboys. The Cowboys, I mean, talk about falling on your sword there, Dak. I mean, geez. So the Cowboys are in a must-win situation, too, just for pride. So I'm going to pick the Cowboys to win at home against the 0-2 Rams. Then we got, the Ravens, excuse me. 0-2, I can't read my own writing. Ravens, Cowboys, Ravens lose, Ravens suck. Okay? Cowboys win. Thanks. 49ers, okay, they're leaving the stench of San Francisco, okay, to go down to the stench of Los Angeles. So there's a different type of homelessness there. It's a little hotter in LA, so they stink more. I don't know. I think it's terrible for both cities. Both are beautiful cities. But it's the homeless city against the homeless city. I'm picking the 49ers to beat the Rams there. And then we go to the Chiefs, 2-0 versus the Atlanta Falcons. Another team that I'm not super fond of. But I do like the Chiefs, even though everybody is really sick of Taylor Swift. I think a lot of people are jealous of Taylor Swift. I don't like her politics. I think she's super cute, though. So, you know, she's got that going for her. And obviously, she looks good with $1 billion on her. So, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, I'm picking the Chiefs, okay, to beat the Falcons there. And then Monday night, you got the hapless Jacksonville Jaguars, okay? They are 0-2 against the 2-0 Buffalo Bills, which is a pretty damn good football team. Josh Allen probably rising to the top. Probably the Buffalo Bills will now win the AFC East, and they will win by beating the Jaguars, sending the Jaguars to 0-3. And then we have two games. A second game, we have the Washington Redskins, which are 1-1. You know I won't call by the other name. They are playing the 0-2 Cincinnati Bengals, who should not be 0-2. And so I'm picking the Bengals at home. So it will be 1-2 for the Bengals and 1-2 for the Redskins when they depart Cincinnati. Now for the suck list. Week 3 suck list. There are 4 teams that made the suck list based on how bad they are. The New York Football Giants, definitely on the suck list. The Denver Broncos. The Carolina Panthers, sorry Chuck, but they're on the suck list because they can't do it anymore. And the Baltimore Ravens. And those are the 4 teams that I have so far on my suck list. Any one of them with a couple of weeks worth of work, they could maybe work their way out of it, but I don't see them doing it. Those games I picked, Giants I got losing, Broncos losing, Panthers losing, and the Ravens losing again. So, again, they will deepen themselves and ensconce themselves on the suck list, if you will. So there you have it, week 3, Freddie B's Pathetic Picks for the NFL. Look forward to seeing you. Write a comment, subscribe if you will, leave that notifications. I also do F1 Pathetic Picks, so please check out that video right there, and you can watch my Singapore picks also. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Talk to you later. See ya. Ta-ta.